The Last of Us Season 2 is here, and they've already made some major changes from the game. We're going to be talking about Episode 1 and those differences, so this is going to be your spoiler warning. One of the other big changes is that we got to see a Stalker early on. Like, they run into the bear that's been ripped to shreds by the infected, which in the game, it was actually a moose. And then they go into the building, just like the game, where they stumble around, take out someone infected, and then they fall through the floor, which in the game, Ellie and Dina fall through the floor, but instead it's just Ellie this time, and this time she actually runs into a Stalker, where in the game, they run into clickers. So just a nice little interesting thing that they changed here. And then having the Stalker show up is also like a major change, because the Stalkers you don't see until they end up in Seattle. And if you play the game, they are horrifying to go against. So just seeing it show up this early is really interesting to kind of set up the stakes about the infected changing and adapting, where it's showing that this is a hunter and it's smart. It's going around and getting its own food, where in the game they are somewhat hunters. They are stalking you throughout the level, and they are very stealthy, where you don't necessarily know where they are until they kind of stumble and attack you unless you plan beforehand. So I think it's really cool that they added the Stalkers already, because they are a very big creepy factor from the game. And I think it's a really interesting point, especially with the tendrils that come out of its mouth, because I honestly completely forgot about that part from Season 1. So it's just nice, a little refresher to remember everything's kind of connected with the infected this time, with the tendrils and how this mutation affects the life around it. Those are some major ones. We'll talk more about the whole episodes in my full breakdown video that's going to be on the Red app. So let me know what you thought about some of the changes and what other ones you noticed during this episode.